Hey, welcome back to Sarah J Speaks on the Late Night Script. I am so glad you guys decided to join me on this lovely night. I have such an amazing topic. I hope last week's topic wasn't just too with images and reality, but this topic is going to be even better. It's kind of like levels to this. This topic for today is, are you a hater? Think about that. Okay, so of course I'm going to define a hater with this. And then I have brainstormed, asked a few people why do they find themselves hating on other people. And, I collectively came up with three main reasons. So, a hater is someone who strongly dislikes. So, why do we find ourselves hating? So, if you guys haven't noticed, there's kind of a repetition with these posts. I present a topic and I always want to know the why. Like we know the what, which is a hater, but I'm focused on the why because once you get the why, then you understand a lot more instead of how, what, when. We know all that. We get that. So, why are we haters? So, I came up with three reasons. There's multiple reasons. Just it's a ton. They go on and on and on and on, ranging from emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially. But these are the three that I came up with. Projection, which is mental image viewed as an objective reality. So just think about that one. A mental image is something that you've created and you view it as your reality. And it's only objective because it's from you. It's not from the other person who you're portraying the image on. The other one is imitation. Imitation is when a person has tried something. I want you guys to think broad on this. Not tried something like followed their regimen from point A to point B, but tried something where on a concept level, like I tried to be this fearlessly, beautifully bold woman and I didn't. And now I'm mad because I thought I did everything they did on that concept. So, and then a lack of understanding. A lack of understanding can be you asked the person how they got it, you didn't understand it, so it's X'd out, it doesn't exist, it's not real. Or you didn't ask that person and you automatically gave them your perceived objective reality of them. So those all three go hand in hand. We could talk about, because this person has longer hair than me, or this person's light skin and I'm not, this person's dark skin and I'm not, this person has better skin. But those all stem from those three. So, all in all, a hater is someone who can't accept the process, the progress, and celebration. In life, we all have our own process. No one's process is exactly the same. It's not designed to be the same. It won't be the same. We try to find similarities. And right when we thought we found one, switched it up. So the progress, we progress at different times. I could be here, you could be here, and then you could go here, and I could still be there. It's with the progress within the process. But the celebration is when you make it there, and people can genuinely say, you did that, instead of I guess. Like, don't be that girl or guy. So here's an example of, more of an encouragement of why I decided to even discuss this one. And it's kind of funny, but I'm going to try my best not to laugh through it. So I was at a concert. I ran into an old friend that I talked to, okay, and his current girlfriend. And he walks up, and while he's walking up, he's doing this, oh, Sarah, and I'm like, oh, snap, what's up, da, 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 da. And I'm like, hey, what's up, and, his girlfriend is like, she's like, oh, babe, this is Sarah J. Oh, my gosh, you're so funny, ha, ha, ha. And I'm like, And she's, of course, and it's like, oh my gosh, your skin looks so great. Oh my goodness, your skin just looks flawless. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, and she's like, so I'm just like, I'm ready to go. And he's like, yo, I'm gonna go get us some drinks, just wait right here. And I'm like, God, I can't believe I have to sit here and wait for this. Like, it's already put me in an awkward place. So she's just standing there, and I'm just, standing there, and, I'm getting so I'm like, okay. So I decided at this moment I could just volunteer some information. A lot of times because we don't understand the process and the progress, we can't celebrate. So, I say, hey, I didn't always have clear skin, and we weren't really that great. And, terrible, but that's the beauty of it, because people will think, in that moment, like, man, this girl probably had clear skin. No, that wasn't the case. It's still not the case at all. So she immediately kind of lightens up. Just, she may have smiled, face was tight the entire time, so she possibly had smiled. And in that moment, I realized that she was hating. I'm like, man, she's hating because she couldn't understand the process that I went through to not only be this person that he'd come up to and, just, Sarah, she's so funny. Like, that was not fun. We talked. We didn't make it to a relationship for a reason. It was work, and I didn't want to do that type of work. So, she didn't understand the process, but because she couldn't understand the process, she couldn't understand or couldn't see my progress, that, I really worked hard for this, for years. And ultimately, because she couldn't see that, there was no celebration. So we could not celebrate with one another. We could not say, dang, girl, you doing that, even though you dated my ex-dude or you dated my dude or whatever. Like, it couldn't be that, and I really didn't feel comfortable being like, well, I think you look awesome, because at this point, nothing I say is going to be valid. So other than being vulnerable with this person. So, it was just very interesting. So that is just one of my examples that even really encouraged me to do the why you hating, video, because a lot of times we'll find ourselves hating on the very thing that we're going through ourselves. We're going through how to become these beautifully made creatures who are fearless and bold, and who will, take life by the handles and just do our thing. But we'll look at another person, we don't understand their process, we can't understand their progress, so we are not willing to celebrate, not knowing we are all in the trenches together. So again, our goal is just to be better people. I find myself saying that more and more, because we as a whole is all we got, and we're only as strong as our weakest link. So I definitely wanted to share that with you guys, but that is it's real. So of course I'm going to leave you guys with a scripture this time instead of a self-made quote, which are awesome. And the scripture is Matthew 22:31. You shall love your neighbors as yourself. Thank you so much for joining in with me, Sarah J. Speaks, on the Late Night Script. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night, and don't be a hater.